Hi there. Welcome to the Advanced Law Enforcement and Investigations program at Durham College. This is the beginning of a presentation that will get you started for placement for your fall semester. My name is Stephanie Tufts, and I will be your placement advisor and student advisor for the program when you come into the program in September. This is a brief overview of all of the details that will be covered off in this email that you're getting, and help you with any questions in relation to placement and get you started on some of the documentation that's required before you begin school. This is all for starting in 2019. The email that you've received is a resource to support your eligibility to attend placement in the fall. You will usually be out on placement by week 3 of the semester. So essentially, where to begin? As I indicated, there are a number of documents that are due prior to the beginning of school. It's imperative that you ensure that you provide all the necessary documentation as outlined. Schedule will show you that Thursdays and Fridays are set in each semester for placement, but there is a bit of flexibility, and you will work towards a completion of 392 hours combined in the 2 semesters by the time you're done the program. Our school office, which is shown here in this picture, is located at F211 in the Gordon Willey building at the Oshawa campus, just in case you're looking for where we are. In relation to the documents, prior to the beginning of school, the list of documents here are due in the school office or via email. So there's the student and field placement information sheet, an electronic copy of your resume, your informed consent form, an entry immunization form, a police check with vulnerable sector screening. If you are in Toronto, then you must meet with myself to complete the form prior to submission for that document, as well as a current standard and first aid CPR level C certificate. And this means that it must be completed within 6 months of starting placement. It has to be standard first aid and CPR level C, which means if you've completed an alternate form of first aid previously, it will not be acceptable. Once school begins, there's an additional number of documents due as well, and they will be available within our learning management system, which is DC Connect, after you've registered for your courses. You'll see that in that system that you will find another document called a field placement contract, a student declaration of understanding, and then additional 4 learning modules online to complete within that system. As you'll see in the email, there's essentially a document to go through that has 5 columns associated with it. There's the item that it outlines, the deadline, the due date, the submission method, which outlines if it's to be submitted via an email or within DC Connect, instructions and resources related to that particular document or item. And then the 5th column is a completed column, which will help you to verify that you've checked off and completed it, and you can use this as a tool and a resource. In terms of what's included in the email, as I've outlined here in the green kind of rectangles, there's a number of details included. So there are underlined areas, which are links to those items, deadlines outlined. So as per the date column, it tells you when that form is due, or that information is due. Any submission directives are also submitted in here and outlined. So for every document, you should have a very clear understanding of what items are due and how to submit them. In terms of placement options, these are just a few categories that we list in relation to what types of environments you might be working for your placement in. Examples are education, bylaw enforcement, policing, administrative positions, security, compliance and enforcement, transportation, and as well as probation and parole. For probation and parole, that you must have a university degree prior to this certificate in order to be eligible for their placements. This is a process that I'm literally working on currently within the month of July and August to get you guys set up for September, in addition to the work that you guys will be doing on your own for searching for placements. It's recommended that you also research your own placement options. If you are applying to those that you're interested in, Please make sure that you understand the commute and the potential costs associated with that commute. For example, if you live within Durham Region and you're planning to access a placement site in Toronto, acknowledging that there may be transportation costs if you're taking the train, if you require parking, all those costs are associated in relation to placement. That you're conducting your own placement search in addition to the support that you're receiving from myself or here at the school. You can email me anytime for information or contacts if you feel that you'd like support with any of that. That you're also preparing a professional resume, that you're representing yourself in a professional manner at all times. There's links within the documents to our career development supports, including staff and resume development support. I strongly recommend that you access those resources. And then keeping your options open and communicating with me regularly throughout the process to ensure that we're on the same page and make sure that we're getting you set up appropriately. Some final details in relation to supports for you. My contact information is here, my email, my phone. As I indicated earlier, I'm in the F211 Justice office. You, like I said, are welcome to connect with me at any point in time regarding potential placements. I strongly encourage that. Any documentation requirements or related questions, please connect with me as well. I will do my best to answer them or refer you on if needed. Utilizing all of your resources to support your success, including myself, career development, and your faculty while you're looking for placements, and we're working on that process. Please review all of the details, not only within this PowerPoint provided, but also the email provided. There's pretty much everything included in there. And then once you get access to DC Connect, I strongly recommend that you familiarize yourself with that process as well. Everything that you need in relation to any of the questions for potential placement sites, etc., will be posted in there. I look forward to meeting all of you when you begin school in September and connecting with you through email as according to your needs. Thanks so much and have a great day.